Hey there YouTube, France Hopper here. It is Monday, September the 19th, and some of you may remember a while ago I did a video unboxing my printer and showing the installation of the print head and the inks, and the installation of the inks and print head was kind of low light for two reasons. One, the lighting just sucked, and two, I had a camera that was a number of years old and wasn't the world's greatest. So today I have a couple of inks in here that need to be changed. So as both a new video showing, how to change the inks and kind of as a retake of installing the inks, wanted to get a video of it for you. So first things first, this is the Canon Pixma MP560 series. I don't know if Canon still produces this or not, but it's an absolutely fabulous printer. It does automatic double siding, which I do like. It saves paper and money, which is really important when you're in a college student budget. But yeah, these are the controls here, in case you're unfamiliar with the printer. Basically, iPod scroll wheel to go through menus, back, increase buttons for copies, black and white, color, stop, on, navy, home, and these two buttons here would line up with the buttons on the screen. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So this is the main menu here, if this will focus on it. But if you can see this, hoping it'll focus, there we go. So you can see I do indeed have some ink cartridges that are out. The yellow, the one that's got the exclamation point above it, is low, but it's printing pretty crappy, so I'm actually probably going to replace it anyway. Actually, no, you know what, I'm going to leave that in, but the magenta, cyan, and the one black, those do need to get replaced because those are really starting to print pretty crappily. So let's go ahead and replace them. So yeah, I've got here two boxes. This is the colors and one black ink. The black in this one I believe is fine, does not need to be replaced. So I'm going to set this over here on my desk for now. This is another black. This is a separate black. This one's bigger than the other one, and this one does need to get replaced. So again, I'm going to set it aside for now. And yeah, this is just making some noises right now, but that's fine. You can still open this up. So to replace the inks, first thing you need to do is, this is the paper output tray in front. This needs to come down. And then down below here, so you can see there's kind of a space to lift up. In fact, if you put your fingers under here, it's grooved, basically telling you where to lift. Simply lift up. If this will go all the way up. There we go. So yeah, this is all it opens. It doesn't really open that far. There's a little latch here that automatically clicks into place. If you want to close it, you'd simply lift up. This will release and go back down. And so here are the inks. You can see we've got some blinking lights here and a steady one. The steady one is the black, which is fine and does not need to be replaced. These three that are rapidly blinking are the ones that do need to be replaced. So here's magenta, this is BK, and this is C for cyan. As you can see, this one here is blinking slower. This is the yellow indicating it's low. But yeah, so let's get to replacing them. So obviously, first thing that's excuse me, going to need to be done is, of course, open the package for the ink cartridges. And so this black one is pretty easy. Simply push down. Oops, don't drop it off your desk like I just did. Yep, simply, well, if I was doing this with two hands, I'd actually pull it out rather than take it, but there you go. This is what the ink cartridge looks like. It's exactly the same as the one that originally went into it. Here's the little push tab thing here. So let me set the camera down for just a second here while I get some scissors to cut this bag open. So you can probably rip it if you want to be safe. I'm going to cut it. But as you'll notice, here you have steps. Step 1 is to pull this orange tab and pull down. Then 2 is to take this wrapping off. That's pretty hard to show on camera. So I'm going to set the camera down and I'm going to try and get it in frame as I do it. So again, here's the orange tab. This is step 1. Take it, pull. There we go. Until it basically rips like that. I think I actually got some of the sticker here. This part actually isn't supposed to come off, so that got nicked a little, but as you can see now, the wrapping here is coming in apart. Simply pull that away. Now you have this little orange tab thing here. This is basically to stop it from leaking. Simply here where there's grooving, push, and as you can see there's an arrow telling you to turn that way. So give it a push, it pops right off. As you can see, there's a little bit of ink on it. So set that aside. And in fact, actually hold on to that orange tab, because if you recycle your ink cartridge, you can put that on the new one, or excuse me, the old one. But now take the old cartridge. I'm going to set it up here. Find the one to replace. In this case, this is the BK. So this one here, simply push on the white tab here, which is where the blinking light is. So you see it depresses, and give it a pull up to remove. Remove the old one. Set it aside for now. Take the new cartridge and simply slide it in on a slight angle like so. You're going to push until it starts to go down. Once it's down, there's a little thing on top. There's a black dot that says push. Push where it says push. There we go, wasn't in all the way. Push. As you can see, it's now in place and no longer blinking, because it sees that this is now a new ink cartridge. And I didn't show this before, but the screen will show cover is open while this is going on. So now if you want, you can take the orange tab from your new ink cartridge and place it on top of the old ink. It won't stay in place because it's held in place by two little plastic pieces that get snapped when you remove it, but I'll just do that to cover it for now. So now here is the multicolor box. I'm going to set the camera down for a sec here while I open this one up. Oh, and actually before I do that, as you can see here on the side, it shows what Canon models this ink is for. Black one does that as well. In fact, here's the instructions on how to undo the ink cartridge as well. Although this one has an advertisement for it, or actually no, it's here on the bottom. So, there we go. This is what the multicolor one inside looks like. Just got to find the inks that we need to replace. Magenta is one of them. So here's magenta. Set that one aside. Also need cyan, C. There's that. And I believe that's all I need. The yellow's low, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. Now let's see what else is in here. Looks like advertisement for some Canon services. Let's see what this is. This is just some paper. I guess if you get ink on your fingers, you could use this as a napkin or something. But, let me set the camera down again for a second here, so I can repack these two that I'm not going to be using, as well as the lovely ad again. So repack those. And now just simply set this aside. I'll call I'll that aside for now. I'll actually move that out later. But again, to unwrap these, same deal as that other one. Pull the orange tab and pull it away. And oop, looks like I schmutzed on my desk already with the black. Oh well, this is an old desk from IKEA anyway, so it's got plenty of other crap on it already. There we go. There's the wrapping. And again, same deal with the orange tab. Let's give it a twist. It comes off. And so now, let's go ahead and replace this one. What did I just take out? This is the cyan. So put the new one down here. Cyan is all the way over here. All the way over to the right. In fact, oh look. This might actually even be able to focus inside here a bit. So yeah, here are the black push down dots I was telling you about before. Anyway, take out cyan. And I'm just going to set this over here on the desk. Take the new one. And there we go. Carefully lower it back into place, and then find the push. Push. There we go. Let's take out magenta now while we're at it. So here, now you should be able to see that the yellow one doesn't blink as much as the others, to indicate that's simply low and not out. As I said, I think I'm going to leave the yellow for now. So one more to unwrap. Again, same deal. Orange tab, sides. There we go, and if you want, you can even look in and see there's the new ink right there. Again, orange tab on the bottom. Twist off. So here's our new one. There is the empty slot for cyan. Again, put it on an angle. It should fit nicely once it's like so. Click in. So now, again, I'm going to leave the yellow, so that's going to keep blinking. But now that you're done, simply push up to release the lever. It'll go down. And now it's loading the new ink cartridges. And it smells like ink cartridges now as well. And so back on the home screen, as you can see, those are now refilled. So this is all done. I like to keep this closed so that dust doesn't get in here. This actually automatically releases when it starts to print. So there you go. This is all happy. Here's the old cartridges, which will bring the staples to recycle. And so that's it. That's how you change the ink cartridges on a Canon Pixma MP560. If you have another Canon Pixma, it'll be pretty similar as well. That's it.